Hey y'all. Um, I good morning. Wow, I got this curl that just wants to hang out at the front of my head. Anyway, I'm popping on again this morning to chat about frequency and vibration, right? And the importance of having a good frequency, right, or being able to get into a good state. Um, and frequency a lot is about your energy or your like emotions, right? Because energy and motion are emotions. Anyway, um, I think I got that from Joe Dispenza, I believe. But anyways, right? So it is important to be able to know what the different energetic frequencies and vibrations are, or emotions, right? So we all know, like, sort of your basics: happy, sad, right? And then you can move it into like anger, frustration, hatred, annoyance, love, joy, gratitude, all the things, right? And so the higher vibrational frequencies are the ones in which we are feeling better, feeling good. We have more energy, vitality. We're excited, we're creative, we're expansive, all those sorts of things, right? And so there's a piece out there that is to be in sort of this unbothered state, which I agree with, right? And in an unbothered state is, for me, a lot more of a neutral frequency, which I think is perfectly fine and perfectly okay, right? And yet, I also know for myself in my life that if I am just in this sort of neutral kind of frequency, then I'm feeling good, I'm feeling all right, right? But things are just kind of around, and they're just kind of happening. And also, my creations are only going but so far. And so to be able to create more or faster or consistently, right? Our energetic state needs to be higher, it needs to rise. For me, that means finding ways and places to, yes, be neutral, but also sort of this excited or fun, happy, playful, lightness. Like, I have a lightness to me. And when I'm feeling in those ways, and the more I'm being in that sort of state, or having those kinds of emotions, the more things are happening with me, or I'm creating them, I'm making them happen, so to speak, but without huge effort, right? And so I wanted to throw this reminder out there, especially as, like, on a personal note, especially as I noticed that I have more recently been really in this more neutral state. There are things that are happening around me and in my life which I put a good bit of energy into being in this sort of more neutral frequency, such that I am in this more detached state, this unbothered state. And I'm pretty good at it, right? Pretty good at being in this neutral state. And then I find that more of my energy is going to that instead of the states that I enjoy more, which is to be a little lighter, to laugh a little more, to have a little more freedom, lightness to me, right? Which is a version of freedom, if you will, right? And to not be so serious and yeah, just to not like be so serious and take things so seriously, which is like, this is a different subject, but it's like killing off part of my ego identity, right? And we can talk about that another time, but killing off my ego identity of I'm so serious and I'm the one that people come to when they want to talk about things and things are heavy, and all of that is good and fun and I love it. It is what I truly am placed here to do and be part of. But I also have my ego identity takes a lot of seriousness. It is very serious. And I have seen myself that way. I have operated that way. Other people operate that way. And, people are like, yeah, when we need to get something done, we know that you'll keep us on track and you'll make sure it happens and create all the plans and all the things. And all of that is good. There's nothing wrong with any of it. I just find that I myself am finding myself too serious. And so my job, one of my goals this week is to be lighter, right? And watch what happens. So who wants to join, right? And maybe that's not your thing. Maybe you need to be a person that is a little more serious so that you can better reach your goals and things happen like with you and for you instead of just happening, right? So anyways, but that is what we're talking about. That's what I'm talking about today is your emotions or your energetic frequency. Okay, have a great day.